Hi guys. Um, I've been putting this video off for a long time, just being kind of lazy and um, distracted and doing other things. But a couple things just been brought to my attention about Traveloko, and I just wanted to give my experience so other drivers don't um, run into problems like everybody else is. I mean, I'm not trying to steer anybody away or to Traveloko, but um, I just would like to air out what I know about them, the good and the bad. I'll I'll just from I worked there from uh, January of 2018 to June or July of 2018, and I just I'm kind of pissed right now because I just watched Coach's video and Big Face's video, and I appreciate you guys bringing this to our attention about the 1099 discrepancy. I don't think I would have even caught it. Uh, I'm going through my stuff right now. I had to file an extension on my taxes because I was at two different companies last year and I got shit everywhere. I'm trying to get it all figured out. But so far, from what I can see, uh, my year to date earnings when I was there was $114,000, and my 1099 is for 137,995 plus $991 in other income. So I've been slacking on my taxes, so I don't have everything exactly fine tuned on the exact numbers yet. So I will update when I find out. It sounds like I'm going to have to send them a 1099, which I don't know how that's going to work. You're supposed to send your 1099s out by January 30th, but you can amend things, and it's just going to be a big pain in the ass for no reason. I don't know of any other trucking companies that do it this way. So that's pretty shady. I think there's a lot of people that uh, didn't catch it. Probably over the last couple years, maybe wouldn't catch it, and so they end up with tax write-offs at our expenses. Now I know you can go and amend returns, and I'm not gonna say criminal or anything like that, but that's shady. That's just shady stuff, shady business. A couple other things that happened when I was there that I'd like to tell you guys about is I rented a dry van trailer, and I had no problems with anything when I got it. The only thing I could say about the dry van was um, it wasn't wide enough. It wasn't a plate trailer. It was wood inside, so there were some loads that I made it all the way to the load to the pickup, and there just a couple times, and I couldn't take the load because I didn't have the width, or they didn't want the wood sides. About two loads that kind of screwed me up there. So the other thing is they're very hard to get a hold of sometimes. Um, I for the most part had a good. I thought it was a good relationship with Eddie. I didn't know what they were doing with this 1099 BS. I don't like it. But he answered the phones when I had problems getting my deposits back. He explained to me some things. I mean, I don't know. Everything is just kind of confusing there. I had a couple times where my paycheck was delayed. They supposedly changed banks. So I had my truck payment automatically comes out every week on a certain day, and we made it so that when my settlement gets direct deposited in, the next day the truck payment comes out. So if the settlement's not there and I don't have the money to cover the the truck payment. Now you got fees and bounce thing and everything. Uh, so that happened about twice. Then I had another trailer. I had a reefer trailer. Um, that was a total nightmare. I that was going to be a lease purchase trailer, and I was starting to run reefer. Um, I'm not going to say that they scammed me or anything, but I think they got a real bargain of a deal on some trailers. They were kind of beat to death. My motor ended up. Uh, I had problems. I'm trying to remember. I had problems with it shutting off. I had a load that needed to be at -10 degrees, and God, this is a whole nother story. I went to CNS Grocery in Vermont. I was an hour late, and that was a Monday morning, and they didn't want to take this load until Friday, and it was a -10 degree load. And then the trailer started breaking down, and up in Vermont, I had to have somebody from New York come and fix it. They had to put belts on the reefer. Um, Something needed cleaned in it. I can't remember, but it ended up costing me like $7,000, which well, I think the repair. I'm sorry. I think the repair cost me about $3,500. I couldn't sit out there with lost revenue and everything from because they wouldn't take that load early. I sat out there for almost 2 days trying to get CNS in Vermont to take that load. That was it was brokered through Prime. Then the other thing that's really important about Traveloko that you should know about is they don't advertise this, and I haven't heard anybody talk about it. If the broker doesn't pay them, if for some reason they don't get paid because of the broker, like I had a broker take a long time to pay one load, they hold your money. They don't pay you. So you pay the fuel and you pay the insurance, you pay everything to run that load. But if they don't get paid, that's what they're in business to do, is handle that kind of that kind of stuff. If they don't get paid, neither do you. So I don't know of anybody else that does that either. I know I'm at Snyder. Snyder doesn't do that. I've held steel before. You don't have to worry about anything if they're getting paid from their customer. That sucks. I had to wait 6 or 8 weeks to get paid on a load because the broker was dragging their feet on paying them. So that's important. That's something you should know. Now, you could make it work there. You might have to pay for big repairs on a trailer. They're not, that trailer, in my opinion, I only had it for 2 or 3 weeks, and it cost me a whole ton of money. And they didn't help me. They helped me as far as they advanced a check to the repair facility, but and they took it out, the full price out within 3, I think it was 3 settlements. So I had 3 settlements of very, very little money. There was no warranty. There was no anything. Once you leave, you have an opportunity at Calhoun, where I picked up that trailer. They have a shop there, and if you don't catch everything, once you leave there, and from what I experienced, you're on your own. So if you have a breakdown, and I can't speak to. I had a truck finance from somewhere else, from Snyder Finance, so I can't speak to how they do their trucks, and I was on 85 or 86% there. But that trailer, I was on my once I got it out of there, and then I had an ABS light on that I called them about. It was like the next day, and they said, well, if you get a load back through here anytime soon, we'll look at it for you. So they ended up changing the sensor for me. Um, I came right back down. So so anyway, that's I think that's all I got about them right now. I was able to talk to Eddie and stuff when I needed to, and they didn't ever cheat me out of any loads or anything. That the one load took forever to get paid on because of what they didn't get paid from them. I don't like that. This 1099 stuff. This is jive, and I'll update you guys if there's anything to update you guys about. See you later.